Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to be cooking pilau, and if you're joining us for the very first time, please, you're very much welcome. Please feel at home. Here we're going to be cooking very simple meals and healthy meals that you can cook at home. So today we're going to cook a very delicious meal. That's why I'm so excited. Today we're going to be cooking pilau. So pilau is eaten mostly in the coast and mostly in the hotels, but I just wanted to show you how I cook my own pilau at home. So before we go on, guys, if you're watching this and you have not subscribed to my channel, please do me some justice. Just subscribe to our channel by hitting the subscribe button, and remember to hit the bell so that every time I upload a new video on cooking, you are notified and the first person to watch. So let's go now to our ingredients on cooking pilau. So going on to our ingredients, here are our ingredients. So we have onions, one big bulb onion. We have our pilipili hoho here. This is our pilipili hoho. You can see I've cut it into small pieces. Then we have our garlic. It's 1 tablespoon. You can see I've already grounded it. We have our salt here. I'll not use all of it, of course. Then we have our coriander. This is our dania here. I've already cut it into small pieces. Okay. Yes. So those are our ingredients. Yes. Then we are also going to be needing some. Here is our meat. Our meat, I've already boiled it. I only boiled it with salt, so there's no other ingredient added in this meat. So it's just beef meat. It's just boiled and I just added salt in it. This is our meat. We have our potatoes. So these potatoes, I've just peeled them. I've not boiled them. I've not added anything on them. They're just potatoes. You can see, very fresh. We also have our oil. Our cooking oil. Here is our oil. We'll need it in cooking the pilau. We also have our pilau masala. Now this is our all our spices in one. I'm using pilau masala. You can see tropical heat. I love this brand because it is very nice and it just gives you the original color of pilau. And it's just so nice to use because it is a combination of so many spices in one. So it's a combination of cumin seeds, black pepper, cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves. So all in one. These are our spices. This is what I'm using as my spice in this pilau. And then now we have our tomato paste. I'm using tomato paste. I'm using the Santa Maria type. Here is our tomato paste. And then I have blended my tomatoes. I've blended my tomatoes so that I can get a good color for my pilau. So this is I'm using tomato and tomato paste, a combination of the two. It will give you a very good color. And then at the end we have our rice. So as for me, I'm using sunrise, a long grain of sunrise. You can see it's the long type one, the long grain. It gives a very good final pilau, final product of pilau. I like this rice, that's why I'm using it. It's the long grain type. So those are our ingredients. So we are going to start cooking our pilau now. So this is our sufuria. It's hot. Now I'm adding our oil so it can continue to heat up. Remember, when you're adding your onions, your oil should be heated, already heated. So this is our oil. I'm using that quantity of oil. I'm adding it in my sufuria. Yes, with medium heat. Medium heat. So you can see it's already heated. So now I'm going in with my onions. Only onions, yeah? Onions first. I'm going to stir. So now our onions, you can see, are turning to be becoming brown. So I'm going to add my garlic, my 1 spoon of garlic. So I add garlic at the end after this our bulb onion has already become brown, because garlic takes a very short period of time to cook. So I just waited for some few minutes. After they turn brown, I add my garlic, because garlic cooks for a very short period of time. So I've already added my garlic now. So you can see it's garlic and my onions. can see that color. So this color is very important. When you mess up on the onion side, your pilau will be black. I don't want pilau to be black, so you can see it is golden brown. It is not black, it has not burnt. The color is okay. So this is the color that you need to obtain when you are cooking your pilau. So now I'm going to add my pilau masala. So as for me, I'm cooking 2 glasses of rice. 2 glasses of rice, sorry. So I'm going to use 1.5 of pilau masala. 1.5 tablespoon of pilau masala. So that is 1. And this is another. So like that, you stir a little bit. Like that. Then now I'm coming in with my tomato, the one I blended. Yeah, that way. My tomato. So you can see I've made a very nice paste with some very good color. So now I'm going to add my tomato paste. I've added I've fried my onions, I've added my garlic, I've added my pilau masala, my tomato paste. Now I'm going in with my tomato paste. So tomato paste I'm putting on my own size. This contributes largely to the final product, the color of the final product. So I'll put all of it. It was 70 grams. So I'll put all of it. You can see I'm making a very good paste. The next ingredient, I'm going to put in my meat. So this is my meat that I initially boiled. So I'm now putting it in. Stir so that the meat can absorb that paste and the spices. So now our meat has already absorbed our spices and it is into the paste. It's okay. So I'm going in with my potatoes now. So I use very few potatoes. Potatoes you can use the size you want. So if you want so many potatoes in your pilau, you use a lot of potatoes. If you want few potatoes in your pilau, just use a few. As for me, the members of my household don't like potatoes, so I just use a few. They are also absorbing my paste and my spices. You can see they are also turning the color. Next, I'm going in with my pilipili hoho and my coriander. So, adding my hoho. the color of my paste. The color of my paste. My spices are already absorbed in this paste. So now I'm going in with my rice. So I'm putting my rice first because I also want the rice to absorb the spices and also to absorb this color of this paste. So my rice, I said it was two glasses. So I used this glass to measure my rice, 2 glasses. So now I'm getting in with my rice. And now I'm going to stir so that it can also absorb the color and the spices that I mixed. Okay, so you can see my color. My rice is absorbing that color of the spices at my paste. Because they say pilau ni viungo, so once you're mixed on the viungo and your pilau is done. So you can see the color of my rice now. It has absorbed. And so now I'm going to add my water. So my water I had already boiled it, so I'm going to add it. So I cooked 2 glasses of rice, so I'm going to add 4 glasses of water. 4 glasses of water, so we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to stir again. So you can see my soup and my rice, the color is already absorbed. So the final product, I don't want to say anything, but it's going to be very nice and so promising. So I'm going to let it boil. I'm going to let it boil. So our rice is boiling. I'm going in with my salt. I'm going to put salt to taste. Yes. So remember our kachumbari will also have salt, so I don't need to put so much of it. I'm going to just show it some space that way. So now at this point I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cover my pilau like that and let it simmer under medium heat. Under medium heat so that it can cook slowly with the heat inside for about 20 minutes. Then I'll come and check. So now we are going in to check our pilau if it is ready. So it has been simmering for about 20 minutes. So now I'm going to check if it is ready. Wow, and the color is so appetizing. So you can see this is our end product of our pilau. All the ingredients, we have listed them, and it is looking very dry. You can see it is very dry. So here are my potatoes. You can see my potatoes are also ready. The fork can go in. So my pilau is ready. You can see the color. Our pilau is not white, it is brown. So this is the color of our pilau. The final product, it is just so amazing. And so now that is how I basically cook my pilau. So if there is something that we missed out, kindly let us know on the comment section below. Please make sure you have commented whether you have done it nicely, whether there's something we have missed somewhere. Please tell us in the comments below, or if you have done it nicely, please tell us in the comments below. Just comment anything or tell me what I should cook next, so next time I cook what you have told me. And then please, if you have reached at this moment and you have not subscribed, please kindly hit the subscribe button just down below and hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you are notified on the same. Thank you guys for watching this video.